Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best budget mechanical keyboards. Starting at number 5. HyperX Alloy Core RGB. HyperX is a trusted name among peripheral manufacturers. While it typically caters to a more premium brand, the Alloy Core RGB brings extensive features and reliable performance at an affordable price. The price does skirt the definition of a budget keyboard, but the dedicated media controls and customization software help justify the MSRP. HyperX has had to incorporate membrane switches for this particular model, but that has the added effect of making the Alloy Core spill resistant. You're not going to find many mechanical keyboards going for very cheap with a full-size layout, as every switch is an added cost. Though if you don't necessarily want a full-size board, we still recommend a mechanical keyboard first and foremost, like those above. Coming at number 4. Keychron K2 version 2. This is exceptionally cheap for a wireless keyboard, even more so for its high quality. It starts out at just $69. And for that you get a decent-sized gaming keyboard with great wireless functionality and genuinely mechanical Keychron switches. Its design is nicely simple with gray ABS keycaps and a slightly more compact 84-key layout that only skimps out on the numpad, and offers a slightly squashed NAV cluster. Whilst I've previously argued that 60% compact keyboards may be the way to go if you're a space-savvy gamer, the Keychron K2's 75% offering may just make me rethink that decision. As much as Keychron say there's a 55G weight to them, I can't help but think they feel an awful lot lighter than that. And in comparison to the real things, also feel a tad hollow. To make matters worse, underneath the backspace and enter key, it's possible to hear the sound of the metal stabilizer making the switches pretty pingy, which brings the feeling of the Keychron K2 being a more affordable board too close to home. At number 3. Havit Mechanical Keyboard. While only available with clicky proprietary blue switches, this model does come packaged with a wired, optical gaming mouse. That's the big benefit of this 2-in-1 Havit package. You don't need to throw even more money at a gaming mouse. You're essentially ready to game with this one, surprisingly affordable package. The exposed hardware and aluminum backplate give this version of the Havit mechanical keyboard a sturdy, industrial look. And it must be said that it is a fairly sturdy, if a little plasticky feeling, keyboard. Besides the lack of exclusive customization software or dedicated media controls, this package of Havit peripherals leaves little to be desired. I mean, you're getting 2 for the price of 1 here, and that's great if you need a keyboard and mouse in a pinch and for less. Number 2 of my list. E-Element Z88. The Z88 from E-Element is available in either black or white and offers a variety of out-EMU switches, meaning it's great for the cheap connoisseur who likes to pick and choose everything about their setup. Those out-EMU switches don't feel as high-grade as the cherry ones listed above, but they are genuinely mechanical. That means you don't have to worry about the spongy feeling of a membrane no more. The keycaps do look and feel a bit cheaper than you might expect of a well-known brand, but they are easy to read on the E-Element. They're made of ABS plastic, which is the least resistant to wear of the 2 commonly found keycap materials. But ABS plastic is often found on more expensive keyboards, too. We saw it go for $30 earlier this year, so keep an eye out for those sales. While you will notice the difference in quality between this and a pricier gaming keyboard, at least you aren't settling for anything less than mechanical. And number 1. G.Skill KM360. There is a trend towards $200 plus gaming keyboards in the market at the moment. But that doesn't mean there aren't quality mechanical switchboards available at a more reasonable price. Often you'll find these more budget-oriented options offering cheap switches from other manufacturers, but the G.Skill KM360 comes featuring the classic Cherry MX Red Linear switch out of the gate. The KM360 is a simple slab of keys. If you can't cope with your gaming board not lit up like a rainbow, then you may be disappointed with the single color option. But damn, the white LEDs on this G.Skill board are the brightest I've ever seen. Normally I like to keep at max brightness all day long, but the KM360 would burn out my retina if I did. This TKL board is basic, but what it does very well. It's solid, well-built, reliable, and looks pretty decent too. There's no wrist rest, no pass-through, or media controls, but I'll happily give it a pass in favor of affordable functionality. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.